Welcome, welcome. Yes, it is Sunday. Sunday, and it's 81 degrees outside. 6:15 in the morning. It is going to be another hot one. It was hot yesterday, and the humidity got a little bad too. But it's that time of the year. Welcome, welcome. We are still promoting UK Medic and Thompson RC, and we have our members list. Our members list is Stories Lost and Found, Digging It Back, UK Medic, Supreme Geckos, Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt, Sherry Lynn Matcat, Doe Eyes TV, Pokerossi, Martin's UK International, JJ Adventures, Jay Sonata, Trod's Legs and Stings, Hannah, David S. Vingman, Mayhem Miracles, John P. Adventures, The Bud Files, Mark the Spider Guy, The Cable Company, Dennis Bigfoot, Big Up Shady, Walking with Goldie, Mal's and Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless, Freakin', The Rush More Show Top 4 Ranking Podcast, The Adventures of Traveling Mike, Chili Dog, Ryan Clark, The Pneumatic, John Paul, Backtrack Hooligans, Halfwit, Batman, The Shite Show, Chester the Gamer, Jeremy TRC, James Collins, Linda Powers, Louisiana High Ride, Ash Ketchum, Big Giant Bulb, Latoya Williams, Brooklyn Chick, David Carlisle, The Stock Explorer, Wicked Hawk TV, Dane Self, and Pokerossi handed out some free ones, 5 of them, and it was Ratasiti, Sonia and Tommy, and Tama, Venice Martinez, Coining Around, and Bob B. Welcome to the family. Thank you, everybody. I will be on here for about 45 to 50 minutes. Let's see, we got Fresh Cup of Joe. Hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I will be on here 45 to 50 minutes driving to work. Come and enjoy the ride. Welcome, welcome. I will be reading the chat when I get to work, but not while I'm driving. Thank you, thank you. The sun is shining. We got blue skies, no clouds. Look at that sun blinding, as they say, blinded by the light. Welcome, welcome. We also have our family and friends list. We have My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's here. Bud Chronicles, BC Treasures, welcome, welcome. Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Lynn Matcat. Change the camera angle. Alrighty. Come on. We liked. And we have also James Gype, Samantha Gype. We have Mayor. Well, I'm sorry. We have Tony Diecast. We have Zelda Diecast Racing. We have Mayor, all capital letters, Maer. We have Guru, and his channel is Yoda Papa Vintage Cards. We have, excuse me, we have the Stock Explorer. We have John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Pokerasi, UK Medic. We have from the Philippines, MDT. From Hong Kong, we have Tita Chin. We have what's going on? It sensed an invisible car. The car did. Yeah, we got the bright sun in front of us. Yeah, sun shining, sun shining. Let's move the window a little bit. Yes. So, as I was saying, we have Tita Chin from Hong Kong. We have Wally, Supreme Geckos. We have Stories Lost and Found. We have Hannah. We have Brandon. We have Mayhem Miracles. We have Percy, the Mercian metal detecting. Welcome, welcome. So, Go out and check out all those amazing channels. If you like what you see, you know what to do. We got these cars flying. Look at that. They want to fly. I'm already going the speed limit, 70 miles per hour, but they want to go 80, 90. There goes another one. And another one. And another one bites the dust. And another one down. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I can tell the time is changing already. The sun is coming more to the right. The angle of the sun. Pretty soon the sun's going to be straight ahead of me on the mornings. Because the time will change. That's in November. A couple more months. And also check out my community tab for also some more amazing channels. Don't forget to hand out those free memberships every month. A new month is coming up next week. Be handing out some new memberships, 10 more. Who will get them? Who will get them? We will see. Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, got blue skies. 82 degrees, 6:27 a.m. in the morning on this Sunday morning. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. Go check out my videos. I do put out a video every day. Yep, yep, yep. Doobie doobie doo. And remember, your channel, you gotta have to do shorts, you gotta do long videos, and don't forget to do the live streams for your watch hours. Make sure you make a playlist. Put some videos in there so people can watch it continuously and give you watch hours too. Should be at least 24 hours of videos there. That way they can watch videos for a whole day and give you a lot of watch time. Yes, yes, yes. It was funny. The other day I was watching a video of some girl that she's always pretty funny with her craziness, yelling at people and telling them, "Why aren't you giving me money? Don't you think I'm worth? You're watching me here." And then she'll ban you from her channel. I got banned yesterday. You say one wrong thing, and even though if it's the truth, because she was doing some setup on her video with her laptop. I guess she bought a 4K camera, but she doesn't know what she's doing, so she didn't set it up the right way. So the video was only coming out at 360p, you know, where that's not very good quality. And everybody was trying to tell her, "Yeah, it's only 360." No, yo, shut up! You don't know what you're talking about. It's 4K, blah blah blah. And people would keep telling her, and then I told her, I go, "No, it's." She's like, "Ah, you don't know shit. You, that's it. It's a permanent ban for you." Oh my god, I was laughing. I'm like, okay. And she never got it to work right, but people were trying to tell her, but she didn't want to listen. Because in her mind everything is bad. You tell her something negative. She has a bunch of idiots that just agree with her. Oh yes, yes, you are the you are the princess. You are the right one. You know what you're talking about. You know, but even if she doesn't, you know, she's that kind of a person where she needs people to lie to her. In her lie lie to her about anything that she's saying, because if not, it's a permanent ban. So yeah, I was like, oh my god, now I'm on her banned list forever. She's probably got thousands and thousands of people there, because she bans people every day. You know, and then once you get on that ban list, that's it, man. You can't type in the chat. Well, you can type, but it never comes up. So, but yeah, she's so funny. She. If I want to have a good laugh, I just go in there, watch her for a couple of minutes. That's it. That's it. That's a permanent ban for you. Oh man, it is funny, funny, funny. And the funny thing is, her the name she put on her channel is Olive Oil, which of course it fits. I mean, because she's skinny, but she doesn't. I don't think she's old. Well, she's only in her 20s, so she's not old enough to know about Popeye the Sailor and olive oil. But probably somebody probably made a funny remark at her, you know, because she had the skinny arms and legs, and probably called her. Maybe in school, maybe they used to call her olive oil, and she didn't get the joke. She probably thought it was something funny or something good, you know. Kind of like some of the videos. I like watching those videos where where the girl, she's all like, yeah, I married a Mexican, and he always tells me these nice things. He calls me pendeja, which means I'm beautiful. Ah, but it's funny. It's funny. People. Yep. Yeah, I've got some other channels in my community tab. Go check them out. Some channels that I've been watching. There's this other guy that, if you like fishing, you'll probably like him. He does fish like lures. He sells fishing lures, like fly fishing. He makes his own lures, and they're amazing, some of them. Well, pretty much all the ones he does. Because he's kind of those kind of persons, they're perfectionist. If it's not perfect, you can't sell it. So everything has to be the same, you know, exactly the same way every time. He sells quality stuff, and they're not that expensive, you know. And I guess he's been getting more and more busier and more popular, you know, because he's been getting a lot of orders, you know. Yeah, some of his lures are like $2, $3 each. That's not bad. He got like three lures for $10. That's not bad. Lures you're gonna catch, probably those ones that he does. He probably catch bass, some trout, perch, bluegill. Yeah, he does this one where it's like, it looks like a worm, like a real worm even. I mean, like an earthworm on the hook. But then, of course, you're not going to get it. It's not going to. What do you say? It's not going to get eaten by the fish. You know how you put a worm there, the fish bites it, and then pretty much it's gone. But these are, and then he covers them up with resin, and he's got like a one of those ultraviolet lights that dries the resin, you know, real quick. Yep. Yeah, I haven't fished in a long time. I think the last time I went fishing was Like, what was it? What was it the last time? Probably, probably 25 years ago. Yeah, my oldest, I think he was 3 years old. I used to go fishing a lot with my cousin. We got a bunch of canals here. So, you get catfish, bluegill, bass. They do have a lake. They got a lake here. Went fishing one time, didn't catch anything. But they fill that one up I think once a year with trout. They have a tournament. They have a fishing tournament. All kinds of people show up. They have prizes because I think they have some that are tagged, and I guess if you catch those, you win a prize. So welcome, welcome. I will be on here for about 45 to 50 minutes. Been on here for about 27 already. I will be reading the chat at the end when I get to work. Yeah, my who was it? Somebody was a UK medic was being funny. He's always being funny. He was saying, I don't know. Your live streams you put on their road trip, but then you're only going to work. Well, I mean, there is. I'm not lying. There is a road, and I am taking a trip to work. Or shall I change it? Maybe trip to work, road trip, or just add work at the end. Road trip to work. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll start. Maybe that's what I'll change it to. Uh, yeah, I was watching. Who was watching last night? Oh yeah, because there's another one in my community tab, spine ticks. Yeah, because for some reason I was like, what the heck's going on? He would always go live on Saturdays at 8 p.m. and I missed the last two live streams. This Saturday I've got it because I asked him. I go, hey, what's going on? Because he was live streaming the other day on his normal channel, and I go, hey, what's going on? You're not doing the Saturday night live streams anymore? And he said yes, that he made another channel for just the live streams because the channel that he has that he had for the live streams, he he moved that to the other one. Well, I can see why, because he's making a, you know, the thing with YouTube, in order to make it in YouTube, you have to make your channel child friendly, which means for everybody. And the thing is, with the his channel is child friendly, except for the live streams. The live streams would get kind of a little bit wild, you know, some of the stuff that they would show there and talk about, you know. So I understand why he did it, where, he wants to monetize everything on that channel, especially when he's already hit over 100,000 subscribers. If that's what I have found out. If you want to make it on YouTube, you have to make your channel child friendly. You know, that means no cussing, no bad language, no topics that basically, no religious, no religion, no politics. You know, you have to make it child friendly. That's how you're gonna get a video to go viral and stuff like that. So unless you put your channel child friendly, for all ages, then it will not it will not perform. Because there's another channel that I watch. He's a travel channel, and he goes all over the world, and he shows, and it's basically, his channel is child friendly because anybody can watch it, no issues. But he did have some issues on some videos that he did because of the stuff he said. He was trying to be funny, but YouTube said, no, 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 you know. So, so then he had to change it because he says that it won't go into the, as they say, the algorithm that everybody says. His analytics showed him that it didn't get enough. It wasn't getting put out there because they'll only put it out to 18 and above, like my channel. Once in a while, I might say a bad word or say a topic you know, that maybe it's not child friendly. As they say, shit happens, you know. But even regular cable TV, see, this is the thing. Cable TV has all that, you know. They show all that stuff on there. It's not kid friendly, a lot of the channels, because of the stuff they show. But yeah, that's the only way you're gonna grow real big fast. It's like that guy Mr. Beast, of course, because he was making videos for children. Boom, goes viral. you know, that's what happens. If you have a video that does go viral, and then it has something like I remember this one guy, one of his videos did go viral, over 1 million views on it, and it was about snakes. You know, It was a video of the roundups, the rattlesnake roundups in Texas, where they round up snakes and they basically, kind of like a butcher. They butcher the snakes. They cut their heads off. They skin them, sell the skin, sell the meat, sell the heads. They sell everything. They make money, and they lower the population of rattlesnakes in Texas. Other states do the same thing. But sometimes, so he made a video of this. But he's not because he likes what they were doing. He was trying to point out that this was going on, and it was being over. They're doing too much of it. The way they're doing it, you know, kind of like when they showed videos. I haven't seen any in a while, but when they showed chickens getting tortured, or how they're processed, and people, oh my God, yeah, but you still eat the food. Same thing with cows. Some of the cows, they were being mis abused. You know, they're being like pushed around with a forklift. Same thing with pigs. Any kind of livestock. It's you know, they have somebody has to do it. You know, or else you're not going to get your hamburger. How are you going to get your hamburger? How are you going to get your fried chicken? How are you going to get your pork chops? You know, people. I mean, my sister-in-law. She. I remember we went to visit my uncle in Mexico. And they had chickens. You know, and other animals, and so they have their own eggs. They don't have to go egg. They don't have to go to the store to buy eggs because they get enough eggs from the chickens. And then they have babies, and then they have more babies and more chickens, and the process continues. You know, and she's all like, "Oh, I'm not going to eat those eggs." I'm like, "What? Why not? They're fresh. You can't get them any fresher." You know, the ones you get at the store. How long do you think? How many days do you think they've been there? And these eggs are more because they have a rooster also. But no, I'm like, because these eggs don't come from a truck. You know, I remember back in the '70s, I was watching a show. I was watching a show on TV. There was some kids on the show, and they're asking them questions. Like where do eggs come from? Where does milk come from? And this was a school in New York City. New York City. There's no animals in the city. They don't even know what a cow looks like, unless they saw a picture of it, or a chicken. You know. So they asked them, and they're all like, "Oh, it comes from a truck." Yeah, a truck with one horn. You know, you get it. Beep beep. One horn. Oh, but that's the thing with society. They they don't they their imagination and The only thing that they see is what they see on their phones. Now with technology, you can go to any, you can see places, different places. You can see people from China, from Korea, from Japan, from Spain, from the UK, from India, from Africa, you know, South America, everywhere in the world, the way people are over there, the way what people eat, what people do, you know, and your kids they don't experience this unless you live where there's livestock, you know, or you go to maybe you go to a county fair, that's about the only place you're going to see livestock at a county fair. You see the little bunnies, the cute little bunnies and the cute little, the chickens and the pigs and the sheep and the goats and the cows. But then all those animals there at the fair, they're there for only one thing. They're there to win a prize because the kid, you know, fed the animal, treated, raised it because he wants to be a farmer, you know. There's always the need for somebody to raise animals and grow food, you know. And the only place you're going to see it is a county fair. So they're there to win a prize. Then after they win a prize, what do they do with the animal? They sell it. They sell it to who? To a farmer or to somebody that wants to buy it, either to have it as a pet, a bunny, or to eat it. So it's going to become food, you know. It's going to become food, you know. That's the cycle of life, you know. It's just like you know how they say, well, because there's a lot of honeybees. Honeybees pollinate. Hummingbirds pollinate. Other bees pollinate. You know, any animal that or bug that pollinate that goes from a flower, then it goes to another flower. It basically pollinates. You know, and they're saying, they're always talking about this. Oh, what's going to happen if all the bees die off? If all the bees die off, man always finds a way. You know, we always find a way to pollinate. I mean, there's already technology in order to make steaks, 3D steaks. How do they make it? They make it out of the same stuff that meat is made of. But they create it. They make a perfect steak, a perfect New York steak, the perfect size, the perfect dimensions. I don't know. I've never tasted one. But there's been places that they make them, and people, they say it tastes like a steak. And why does it taste like a steak? Because we remember when we eat with our eyes also. when we don't eat with our eyes, then we have to use our taste buds. If your taste buds are terrible, you're not going to taste the food right. You know, what do people do? They put all this chili and they put all this hot sauce on food, and then you don't taste the food, you just taste the hot chili because your taste buds are burnt. You know, your taste buds can come back, but if you don't, you know, so if you're in your mind, you're like already seeing it. It looks so good. You're already you're already training your taste buds for that steak or that food you're gonna eat, that ice cream, that cake. You know, you're like, oh, you know, it's like what is it? That show Ramsay's. You know, you know Gordon Ramsay. You know, he is trying to teach people to, if you're gonna be a good cook, you gotta have good taste buds. So what does he do? He blindfolds people on his show, and then they give him something to taste. You know, and then they have to taste it and say, and okay, what is it? What are you tasting? You know, they give them mustard, or they give them pickles, or they give them excuse me, they give them different things to taste, but blindfolded. You know, try it. I've never tried it, but close your eyes, taste it, and see if it tastes different. You know, I mean, if you already saw what it was, that's it's not going to work, because then you're already, it's in your mind already. You already know, oh, this is, like chocolate cake, or vanilla pudding or something like that. Taste something without knowing what it is, then it's, we got a train, gonna get the end of it, at least. But you have to teach your children. You have to show them the world. Take them out to the country, take them out to the forest, you know to the zoo, because there's animals in the zoo that will never, when they grow up or their kids grow up, probably will never be there. Because why? Because the habitat, you know people's habitats, the animals habitats are being destroyed. you know a bug, a spider, a tarantula. There's so many different bugs, different colors. you know it's like a tarantula. People think of a tarantula being just a black hairy spider, but there's so many different colors. Look it up. They're in the internet. You know, there there's all kinds of different colors, colorful tarantulas, blues, reds, violets, you know, purple colors. And you would think, well, why are they, and they're in the jungle. They're in a jungle that's green, but yet they're blue. Well, because other animals, remember, they're trying to disguise themselves from other animals. So what do? They probably, maybe that animal can't see the color blue. You know, so if they can't see the color blue, you know, that could be why they're that way. That's why they're blue. But you know, and it's like people, oh, they see a snake, oh, kill it, it's bad. No, snakes gets rid of rodents. They get rid of mice. Imagine if there wasn't any snakes. How many, how many rats, how many mice would be out there? You'd have a plague. Every animal is important, and if you destroy it for no reason, if it's not hurting anybody, it's not hurting you, stay away from it. Be careful where you walk. You know, that's the way it is. You know, don't just because somebody told you only a good snake, a dead snake is only a good snake is a dead snake. No. Let's see who's in here. Then we had BC Dennis Bigfoot. What is up, Dennis? Markets Adventures. We had Fresh Cup Joel, Corner Clubhouse. Welcome, welcome. Fluff and Stuff from Down Under. Optimum. Welcome, welcome. Corner Clubhouse. I seen this channel you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know which one, Dennis. The one with the crazy girl. Yeah. Gregory. Gregory, the cameraman. Welcome, welcome. It's the trolls. Like last week, I show a video on my live, a kid calling a cop on their mom. They took my live down and did not go live. Yeah, I know. It happens, man. The thing is, we wanna they raise their kids with their like blinded. Like, oh no, I'm trying to protect my kid. Well, how's your kid gonna if you don't show your kids the real world, how are they gonna know what the real world is out there? They're gonna get taken advantage. They're gonna get robbed. They're gonna get. They're gonna. They're gonna. They're gonna. They're not gonna handle real life. You protect them like, oh no. I see parents. They don't parent anymore. They hand the kid the phone. Here, be quiet. Get the phone. It's like a pacifier. The phone. Instead of sticking that pacifier. You know what? I hate. I never did give those pacifiers to my kids. It was, hey, if you're gonna give them a bottle. If they're crying, let them cry. As long as there's nothing wrong with them, crying is not gonna hurt them. It's like, oh, they're crying. Or shh, oh, shh, the baby's asleep. Don't make any noise. So what? You're never gonna make any noise. It's like, come on. You just make noise a regular time. If he's gonna sleep, he's gonna sleep. You know. It's like, oh, poor baby. Oh, did you hurt yourself? Jeez. Back in the day when I grew up, man, you cut your foot or something, you don't need to go to the doctor. Just put your foot up, hold it, put pressure on the big ass cut there, and put a band-aid on it. There, you're fixed. Put some, as they say, put some. There was always a joke because Hispanics, they put this medication on cuts and stuff. It's purple color, purple. We call it purple medicine, but it's not. It's called violet in Spanish, violeta. violet. And I remember seeing kids back in the day. I as an adult I started using it. When I was younger, I would see other kids in school and they had purple, like on their lips, like when they had a cold sore or something, and I was like, what the hell? What did he was he biting a an ink pen or something, and he got that on his mouth? That's what you would think, because you didn't know, unless and we had something similar to it, but it was like a yellow. It was iodine. Anybody else knows what iodine is? When you had a cut, you put it stinged. You put it on your cut, and you're like, ah. It was kind of like yellow color. You know, well, the one in Mexico, it was purple. So it was same thing. And that's the thing. Your kids, you're like, oh, poor thing. Tin Man Magnet Fishing. What is up? Welcome. Oh, the lure fishing guy. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he does good stuff. Yeah, Smith. I think it's Smith something fishing. Yeah, and it's pretty reasonable though. And he's looking. He's got so many orders to fill. He's been telling people, hey, if you know how to tie, lures and stuff, if not, he can teach them. But he wants them, do it the right way, because he said he's got some people, well, that wanted to do it because he needs help, because he has so many orders that he can't do them fast enough. He's already hired some people, but he needs more people to help him. And then the funny thing is, it's like some oh yeah, on the chat, oh, I can do it. I can, they don't know how to tie lures. They think they do because somebody told them, probably, and and then he tells them, no, I'm sorry, but you're not good enough. And they're like, whoa, you're a mean person, they said. It's like, hey, it's not like it is in the real world. Somebody's going to tell you you're not good enough and you're fired. you know it's like, oh, there is no participation trophies in the real world. you know you're going to get hired and you're going to get fired. you know so what are you're going to raise your kid to be like, oh, here's your participation trophy? What? There's winners and losers. That happens. That's the real world. Why raise kids? you know it's like the same thing. What happened when president, I think it was President Bush, or I forget what president it was. Don't quote me on it. you know I know YouTube will. But No Child Left Behind, where no matter what your grades were, you were passed on to the next year and the next year. you know so you just keep that kid keeps going to the next class, and then you're a senior in high school. And what happens when you can't pass high school? You're stuck there, and they only give you a certain amount of years to pass high school. You can't be there, 25 years trying to pass high school, you know, because your parents didn't teach you, and the system failed you, you know, because, oh, you're good. It's kind of like what is it, that one show where the what is it, where they go and audition because they think they can sing. Now I haven't seen the show for so long now, I forgot the name of it. But with Cowell, what's his name, Simon Cowell. Sorry, but you're no good. you know you can't sing. What do you mean I can't sing? My family says I have a beautiful voice. Yeah, your family's wrong. That's what happens when family doesn't tell a person, you know that you're terrible at singing. It's like, you know I mean, I know there's a lot of people that have YouTube channels and they sing on there. You know, it's for entertainment only. I mean, if you want to have a good laugh, there's some people that can sing, some people don't. You know, and 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 people encourage. You know, if it's for fun, okay. Like karaoke, you know, you think you can sing. I can't sing. You know, maybe if I would practice or something, take classes, and then that's what they tell them. Hey, you need to get more classes of to learn how to sing the proper way. But they get all bent out of shape, all butt hurt, as they say. Oh, they storm out all mad and stuff. You don't know, you don't know talent if it hits you in the face. Yeah, right. You can't sing, buddy. But they have to put them on there because the show has to be funny too. They have to show the bad with the good, as they say, the good, the bad, and the ugly. uh, but life goes on, real life, guys, not YouTube. Sometimes people take YouTube too serious. That's the thing. It's like, I just don't know why my channel is failing. Well, because you continue doing the same thing over and over again. You got to change it up, you know. So, yep, guys. So, thank you for coming in. I am live every Saturday and Sunday, and also Wednesdays. Saturday and Sunday, 6:15 a.m. Wednesdays at 11 a.m. I will be going after this. I'll be going to Rob's live stream. You can find that one in my community tab. He's live right now. He started at 6 a.m. He'll be live until about 8:30 a.m. We have a lot of fun in that on that channel. Go check him out. And then from there we jump over to Mayers, Mare, all capital letters, at 8:30, and he usually goes on for about an hour to an hour and a half. So come and join us and have some good time. God bless everybody. Don't forget to hug your loved ones. And don't forget to call your mama, because you never know, guys. So, everybody have a good one. Till next time, which will be Wednesday, guys. Bye bye. Have a good one. God bless.